Everybody, today we're going to review the TELESIN 3rd generation carbon fiber selfie stick that extends up to 3 meters. First we'll go through the unboxing, followed by showing you the features of the selfie stick, and then of course I'll provide my feedback on the product. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time dropping in, welcome. This is Raf's Reviews and I am Raf. On this channel I say don't spend your hard-earned money on something that might not fit your needs. Let me go ahead and try that out for you and help you decide whether or not it's something you want to buy. Now this review is not sponsored. I purchased this product on my own, decided to make a review on it. Now a few years back, my wife and I went on vacation to Iceland. My wife bought me a drone for that vacation so we could capture some great memories of the trip. Now I will say we did capture some pretty great things, but nowadays more times than not, especially in like national parks, I run into no drone zones or places where you can't fly, so I'm not able to capture that really good overhead shots of what we were doing. A few months back I found a 3-meter selfie stick and thought this, with in combination of a 360 camera, might be able to solve this issue. However, the brand that I purchased, the sections didn't always lock out when extended, so I was constantly having to re-extend the sections of the selfie stick. I found this new one at Amazon and I'm excited to give it a shot. I also have the Insta360 extended selfie stick on its way, so when that shows up, I'll do the same style review plus a side-by-side comparison. But this is the TELESIN 3rd generation 3-meter selfie stick made out of carbon fiber, and we'll go ahead and get that opened and show you what's inside. So the packaging here is pretty basic. Inside the box we have a information sheet. Looks like the selfie stick comes in a little sheath. In there we've got a GoPro foot mount to a 1/4-inch screw, a thumb screw for that adapter, and that is the selfie stick itself when fully retracted. Okay, the stick itself is pretty lightweight, measures about 18 inches when fully retracted. It's got a nice thin rubber grip on the handle, a 1/4-inch female mount on the base. There's also 7 sections to the selfie stick. Now as you pull out a section and extend it, you can just twist lock it into place. And when the selfie stick is fully extended, it's just under 10 foot long. So let's go ahead and mount a camera to this and see what kind of flex and holding power the handle has. So first, since I'll be using an Insta360 which has a 1/2-inch screw, let me go ahead and put the adapter on. Now it's very important when you're using a 360 camera that it's completely in line with the selfie stick itself. So I always kind of just get the thumb screw ready to go and then attach the camera, just because for me it's a little bit easier to make sure that it is in line with the selfie stick before I tighten down the thumb screw. Alright, so again we just make sure it's as close to straight as we can get, and we'll crank that down. Alright, so I'll try to get some shots here to show you what kind of flex we're looking at. It may be difficult because of the length of the selfie stick itself, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, we've got it fully extended. I'm going to step off to the side and just kind of dangle this in the shot. Hopefully you can see the kind of flex that's in there. So flex isn't too bad. It still feels pretty light. You can definitely feel the weight of the camera on the end there. If I was to do any quick up or down movements to mimic like maybe a drone taking off or something, there is a little bit of flex there. We'll have to see if that shows up in the video or if the Insta360 is still able to stitch out that pole, but we'll check that with a few test spots. Okay, so I'm going to give it a couple little drop tests here just to see if so the sections do seem to lock out pretty well. We'll see how long that lasts during some shots. Okay, so we're going to take a look at a few shots of what it can look like at this distance. I'll shoot this footage with an Insta360 X3, let you decide for yourself if this is a good alternative or not when not being able to use a drone for any footage. Now, I will tell you that if you're not able to use a drone for footage, this is going to be the best that you're going to get regardless, but it will let you know if it's something that you want to add to your camera bag. So it has been kind of windy the past couple days. I'll see if the wind allows me to get the drone up. I'll put the drone around the same distance as the selfie stick itself. I'll put the drone in follow me mode. And you can kind of just see the difference between the types of shots that you would get with a drone versus what you would get with this. Just again to help you kind of compare the two and see if it's worth it. So of course, with all items there are pros and cons. Here is my thoughts on it. First off, the price point is great. It's about half the price of what I paid for the other stick that didn't even work. So that's definitely a plus. With it being made out of carbon fiber, the stick is pretty lightweight even for its size. So that's great. And just the fact that, you know, I can lock this out at individual spots, it stops me from having to bring two different selfie sticks. So the biggest con that I can really think about is I really wish that this was the 1/2-inch screw adapter versus the GoPro. And that's just because, like I said, you know, it's going to stay in a straight line, and just having it there, it's just another point of failure that you could run into. So, you know, that, and since that is not removable, I feel like if somehow I broke the foot on there or anything like that, basically it would be useless. So that's really the biggest con that I see behind it. That's really pretty much about it until we give it some time and see whether or not it holds up. Okay, so that's going to do it for today's review. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you drop in the comments, let me know your thoughts about the review or any thoughts on the product itself. Also, let me know what you'd like me to try out next. I'll contact the company, see if we can facilitate a review, and if so, I'll make that video for it. Again, if you enjoyed the review, please make sure that you give us a like and subscribe to the channel so that way you're notified whenever new videos get released. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day.